block for, build up for armor, and I'll be able to attack. Where do you start? You start, I'll be in. Hello.
Ah! Look who I found. What do you start out with?
Plate armor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and health of 9.
Health of 9.
And the willpower of 4.
So you didn't have much willpower, huh?
No.
But you got a lot of health, so. Huh. Okay, so now scenario of lords and ladies. You have been invited to a social event among the local nobility. Lords and ladies mingle and gossip about recent happenings across the kingdoms. The topic of conversation shifts to darker events and recent deaths. One young lord scoffs at the notion of an encroaching darkness. He dismisses recent signs as mere superstitions. Several others listen to his arguments and nod in agreement. Test my persuasion against a score of 7. Fail. You argue against the young noble, but your words fail to sway anyone. They deride your view, and you angrily leave in frustration. Lose 1 willpower. That sucks.
Do I draw anything this game?
I would say no, because you just showed up. The event is pillagers. Champions may not take an action to acquire resources for the next turn. So no resources till the next turn. Okay, they advance. So that's -2 willpower. 1 and 1. And we set our actions. Full health. Can't buy anything. Not gonna travel anywhere. Yeah, that's it. Your actions?
I attack you?
Well, that's the combat phase.
Oh.
Like, we're both going to attack him, but
I don't have any money.
nothing. Okay, so we're just
Oh, but I can gain my willpower back.
Nice. Okay, we are going to fight. We're going, since we're finally together fighting, we are going to join forces. Same place, fire, team up and target the same foe. Players champion same combat, decide the order of attacking. Once all champions have performed an attack test, a designated champion must perform a defense against each foe. The foe gets 1 attack per round. Players decide which champion must defend, and in what order. Certain enemy abilities on targeting may overrule player's choice. It's considered a duel with the Fallen Knight. So I don't think we can combine, but we can still fight him. No, a duel. There's something different about a duel.
I think it's only 1-on-1.
I think so. Duel, yes. The duel, I guess it's the champion in a duel combat takes place same as a regular combat round, except the champion cannot gain any bonuses provided by companion cards. The champion may not switch opponents during the duel. Also, no other champion may engage in a combat with the dueling foe. The duel ends when one side is defeated or the champion retreats. So, no bonuses, straight up fight.
So, even my ability, can I use that? When another champion on the same space is about to receive damage in combat, you may instead transfer the damage.
Let's switch opponents. Can't gain any bonuses. No other champion can engage in combat. Well, it's not a bonus, so I think that would be okay.
Okay, stab him in the face.
I'll try. I don't really hit that hard. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll do my best. Okay. So I have 6, and 4 is 10. 7, so I did 3 damage. So he's only got 3 hearts left. And he will attack. He's got a 9. And I have a 3. Okay, so I will take 1 damage. I know, I'm like,
There's so much stuff.
Right. It's a good thing.
Yes.
Shoot. 3, and my 4 is 7, which he defends against. So, defending. Oh, 6. 6 and 3 is 9. They're just parried. 4. 4 and 4 is 8. I do 1 damage, so it's down to 2. Defending. Oh, snake eye. That's not good. 1. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't have any willpower.
Oh, that's a 0? That's considered a 0?
Yeah, that's a 0. I mean, you can't go any lower than 1.
Oh.
So I can't use it. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see. 1 and 3 is 4, so that's 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 looks good. 5 and 4 is 9, killing him. So he will die. Still have to defend. 4. 3 is 7, be 2 damage.
Oh, he rolled a 1 in here. Doesn't he have an ability on 1?
Mm-mm.
Which guy was that?
Wraith.
Yeah, that's right.
You're gonna take the damage then?
Yes, I shall
Okay.
come in.
Let's see, 4 and 3 is 7, so 2 damage. He is defeated.
Totally sad over here. Totally forgot about my ability and watched you get your ass stalled.
That's why I pushed that. 2 gold. I will give you a gold, we'll split it.
Oh, okay.
Fall Knight is now defeated.
It's the second act.
We still have our scenarios first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is Little Thieves. You're walking down the main street and missed a bustling of people. Merchants hawk their wares from wooden stalls while warily eyeing lingering beggars. The scene reminds you that times have not been kind to the common folk. A cry from a nearby stall attracts your attention. A portly man is calling out for the guards. He's cursing at a few street urchins who have made off with a large basket of fruit. Instinctively, you chase them into the alleyway. Test your agility against a score of 6. 3. Or 5, that'll work. Success! You managed to corner the thieves at a dead end. Second part. The young girl among them insists that they need the food as they are starving. She begs you to let them go. Choose to let the street urchins escape with the food or turn them over to the guards. Ooh, what to do? I think I'll let them go. Their desperate pleas sway you to let them go. The girl thanks you profusely before departing. Gain 1 willpower.
I have the Swordmaster. You enter the martial weapons school just as a class of students finish their practice session. A Approaching the instructor, you request to meet the head of the school. The instructor nods and directs you to a small room off the side of the main hall. The room is bare except for a simple mat on the floor. An elderly man is sitting deep in meditation. He opens his eyes as you approach and levels you a considering look. You explain that you have a short time in the city and you'd like to learn from the renowned swordmaster before embarking on your quest. Test my persuasion against a score of 6. I shit your persuasion. What man? Swordmaster agrees to teach you. Search the resource deck and attach a random combat feat. Combat feat. Sidestep. Ooh. It is tappable. -1 to my might, but it's a +2 to my agility.
So basically a dodge.
Yeah.
Event. War of the Fae. Place one foe aligned to Morgan on any wild space with a champion.
There's no...
None of the champions are on the wild spots. Does that mean we have to take one of our champions and put him on a wild space? One foe aligned to Morgan on any wild space. Champion. We're on the capital.
Poof, nothing happened?
Yeah. So it just says basically you're placing a foe with a champion on a wild space, and we're not on a wild space. That's how I'm interpreting it. So we're going to say nothing happens since we're not on a wild space.
Until we find out more.
Right. Let's find out something. Alright, so Act 2. Full willpower. So whatever willpower you have, you are full. 4.
4, yes.
Each turn only has 2 phases now. Just action and combat. And you should focus solely on defeating the villain. If you haven't defeated the villain by the end of turn in Act 2, the game is lost. And then I'll read the defeat card. And I'll see a victory or read the victory card. So, to finally see what he's like. Oh goodness. Alright, we're going to place this guy on a random hollow space with undead hordes equal to half the number of champions. Remove all quests and shadow tokens. So 1 horde. Uh-oh. We just lost.
Why?
Because during Act 2, Arwen can only be attacked by champions with a quest token. In combat against Arwen, each champion will lose 2 hearts at the end of every round. A quest token can be spent to negate this loss for all champions in this combat. At the end of each turn, move Arwen 1 space toward the nearest capital, and all foes 2 spaces towards Arwen. If Arwen is on a capital space, players lose the game. But if he can only be attacked by champions with a quest token...
We have to run back up here, and by the time we
Oh, that's true. I guess we could still go get it. Well, no, it says to remove them all. Yeah. Place Arwen on a random hollow space with undead hordes equal to half the number of champions. Remove all quest and shadow tokens. So we needed the token before Act 2. And we didn't get it because that was really early in the game and we weren't nearly strong enough to even try and do anything. So... we lose!
Dum, dum, dum.
And the losing card says Oblivion. A mass of shambling corpses pour out from the hollows like a dark tide. Ghostly wraiths drift among the undead, guiding them on a set path. One wraith among them stands out from the rest. A crown rests on his ethereal skull, and he wordlessly commands the others, directing them toward the nearest capital. You rally your allies and intercept the undead horde before it can reach the city gates. Carving a path to Arwen, you enter a field of death surrounding the Wraith King. An icy coldness grips your heart as you feel your life slowly being siphoned away. You launch a deadly attack, but only those possessing Arwen's eldritch runes can land a blow. All other attacks simply pass through his form. In the end, it is just not enough. The city's defenders make a desperate last stand, but are quickly overwhelmed by the swarming corpses. Screams echo throughout the night as all are slaughtered without mercy. The dead soon rise again, swelling Arwen's ranks to unstoppable numbers. Legions of undead swarm across the realm to slay all the living until all 4 kingdoms are but an empty husk. Arwen senses the end of his curse is at hand. As the blood of the last human is drawn, Arwen's form begins to fade. He smiles in relief as the curse is finally lifted, allowing him to pass on.
Well said.
Yep, that blows, so we need to try to focus on getting quest tokens as well as defeating bad things.
Reset.
Yep. That's not bad for, you know, that's pretty decent, I suppose.
Considering how bad we played it the first 2 times.
Oh, yeah. That sucks. She only needed 1 health to get killed. Oh, I will look back where I started from. Whoops. Wow, right beside your bag there. Where do you start?
Right there.
Oh. Alright. You didn't get anywhere, did you? Alright, so we only start with 2 coin. And we can discard those cards if we don't want them on our turn.
Oh.
Like, we can get rid of 1 card.
That would be good if it was a relic that we can't get anyway.
Yeah.
Spear and shield.
Not bad.
Oh, it's +1 attack and reduce. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, it's just an attack. It's not a defense.
Uh-oh, you're the one reading the card.
Huh?
What's it say? Reduce attack by 1 when defending. So yeah, you're reducing the enemy's attack by 1.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot more sense. Okay, we got the longbow. A foe in the same space loses health equal to half of a die roll.
What?
Whoa.
That's crazy.
And then we got the... I don't know, the Solaris. It's a relic weapon that's +3. And the Distract. Tappable, reduce target foe's attack by 2 for all other champions in this combat round.
Yay.
7 or 8?
8. 8 and willpower is 5.
Huh.
You're at 9, aren't you?
I am.
I thought you had 4.
What's the other guy's myself?
What's your agility?
2.
No, it's 3, so I'll go first. What can I buy for 2?
The bow
That's it?
or the shield. Most of them are 3s.
That sucks. Try to hit hard here.
That'd been nice to have. The copper crew to use.
Let's reduce it by 1, yeah. Alright, so here we are. Use 1 action to buy something. 2 to move, and 3 to get rid of that.
I should start making my way towards the west ocean.
Unless you wanted to buy something first. Well, I mean, you can still buy it if you're on blue.
Oops. I don't have money.
Okay. Okay, so I will fight that guy. Combat type. Undead. Eight, 3, that kills him, so now I just have to do defense. 5, 3 is 8, blocking it. 1 goal. Alright, we're off to a good start. So now we do scenarios. Blue. Quarantine. You arrive at a quiet little town in the middle of the day to find the streets empty and the place eerily quiet. Walking along the main road, you notice worried eyes peeking down at you from the upper floor windows of a closed shop. As you enter the main town square, you spot a large wagon loaded with corpses. A few bodies are also on the ground, covered in white sheets. A flaxen-haired woman is examining them. Noticing your presence, she introduced herself as a Magi from the White Rose. She is studying a mysterious illness that has claimed over a dozen lives in this town. Test your insight. It's a score of 7. Passes. Yes, barely. I have 2. Examining the bodies, you sense something darker at work. You caution the Magi and insist on burning the bodies. When the deed is done, the Magi provides you with some useful knowledge for your quest. Gain 1 boon token. Hooray! Good stuff.
Harvest Moon Festival.
Was it fun?
You reach a nearby farmer's village in time for the Harvest Moon Festival. Bright orange lanterns decorate the main square, and the scent of delicious meals fills the night air. A bright full moon looms in the star-filled sky, bathing your surroundings in a warm glow. You enjoy the festivities and begin to relax when a sudden shriek catches your attention. You turn and witness several hulking, tusk-faced beasts savaging some hapless farmers. A squad of guards rush in, but are no match for the powerful beastmen. One of the werefolk spots you and grunts to the others in guttural language. With a roar, they all charge at you. Place wereboars in this space and enter combat.
In your spot?
Mm-hmm.
There you are with the werebores. So we're going to be in this deck. Werebores. Here we go. Attach a wounded affliction to a champion that rolls a 1. So if you roll a 1, you're going to get the wounded affliction.
Great.
So don't do it. Defensive 7, 9 attack, 5 health.
Yeesh. 8.
1 damage. So he's down to 4 health.
Excuse me. Seven.
2 damage.
Eight again.
1 damage. Down to 3.
Eight again.
1 damage.
Oh, that's much better. 10.
10 kills him, but he fights back.
Oh yeah, I'm buying
Okay. From a 9?
it. Yes. 9. Whoa.
Yeah, 9 attack.
3. 5. 6, 7. Ah, 2 more.
2 more damage. And you get 2 coin.
Oh! Yeah, where folk litter the streets as you finish the last of them off. It squeals in pain before going silent. The shocked villagers thank you for stopping the rampage and give you a reward. You gain 2.
So let's roll a 4 coin. 3 and 1. Yeah. Okay, those scenarios. So we do our event now. Sacrifice. Each champion must choose to lose a companion or 2 health.
Shit.
2.
I also just realized something.
What?
I'm going complete utter wrong direction.
Yes, you are. You need to go that way. That way you need to go to the
1,
quest.
2, 3. Okay, I can make it on the next turn.
Okay, so at the end we have no one to move, but we need to randomly put in the bad guy.
Bad guys coming in on 5. Red. Damn it! Something easy. Something easy.
Something hard, I can tell by the expression. That is save night.
Oh,
Of course it is. We're in it. Ba-doo. Get the spawn token.